Maddie, and this is another episode on the MadMiners server. I'm standing here in my little garden, and Sarah has been kind enough to donate a couple of spore blossoms. I just wanted to show you how awesome it looks with the particles. It gives it so much more life. And imagine in a couple of months when we get the next update, I can have some froggies jumping around the pond here too. And I always love the sunsets in this place because sun always goes down over the mountains there. And I really love the combination that you see so many different biomes in one, with the spruce and the forest and the plains and the snowy mountain and such. And there's a meadow over there. It looks so beautiful. But as I said in the last episode, today we are going down into our basement. So I have started to decide on a color palette, and I think I'm going to go with black and white, with the deep slate and quartz for the main palette. And then I will have some accent colors, I believe. So as I said, on this floor there will be the trading hall, so we are going to get rid of those sheep over there. And then further down we will have farms and such, but we get to that later. I probably will move this staircase a bit further out, and so we have a little bit more room here. So when you come down here, I want to make this into like an entrance hall, with the staircase and the elevator and such. And then I will have rooms out in different directions. One room each for every type of villager that I want here. So there will be one room for the librarians, and one for the farmers, and one for the cartographers, and so on. And now, since I have started to learn more about redstone, I want to bring some form of redstone contraption into my builds as much as possible. Because, you know, that's how you learn a new thing. You just do it a lot. And eventually things start to click and you understand how and why it works and such. So I'm going to try to implement some form of redstone in this trading hall. So this is what I've been thinking. Over here. Imagine that this is the entrance hall. That will be this with, yeah, the staircase and the elevator and such. And that is one of the rooms with the villagers, and it will work something like this. You walk into the room and the room lights up. And this works like, not that complicated. I have made a T flip-flop here. And that means that it makes pressure plates and buttons works the same way as a lever would, because under these slabs here I have some redstone lamps. So, you know, if I would connect those lamps to a lever, I could just flick it and they would stay on. But normally, if I would use a pressure plate, if I would step on it, it would light up for a moment and then it would go out again. So with the T flip-flop, I can toggle it on and off, so every time I walk in and out of the room, the light will go on and off. Very energy efficient, don't you think? So the issue I have now is if I should let this floor be flush with the floor in the entrance hall, because of course the pressure plate has to be on a full block. But what I'm worried about is when the lights are out, that it will be too dark in the villager rooms for mobs to spawn. That's why I made it a half slab lower. And I'm not even sure if I want it a half slab lower or a half slab higher. I guess I could have a little light in the villager rooms, just to satisfy the condition of not having any mobs spawn. But that would also take away some of the drama of when you walk into the room. It goes from light to dark. I mean, from dark to light, of course. So I have to think about that. But I just wanted to show you the concept I will do with this trading hall. So now I will still keep digging this out. I will lay out the floors and the layout plans for this room. And I will get rid of these mossy sheep here. Update report! All the sheep are gone. Otherwise, not much has happened over here. But I made the first room. I just got started on trying to figure out the design I wanted to use, so I just finished up a room. I haven't filled it all with villagers yet, but let me show you what I've done so far. And ta-da! Cool, huh? Yeah, I just realized that the easiest way to solve the things with the mob spawning, where the room got too dark, just to place a carpet in the middle. And if I turn the lights off, you see the villagers have some light. They have a couple of candles over their head. But I just wanted to give them a very soft light. And that light spill out here, so no mobs will spawn in here. And in the middle, as I said, I have a carpet. I think it looks pretty nice. And I have the villagers stand very much more closely together, because they only have a trapdoor in between them instead of a full block, as I've done before on previous season. Look when they start working. They are standing on top of their workstation, so when they are working, it looks like they are sleeping on the job. I think it's hilarious. So then when you walk up to them and want to trade with them, they're like, look up, like, what do you want? I'm sleeping. They're hilarious. Now I'm going to use a different accent color for each of the villager rooms, I think. So I chose lime for the cartographers, because they are this is practically my bank. This is where I get my emeralds, because these guys buy glass panes for 1 diamond each. So this is my ATM here. And I can hold my tools to mend them up and such. And then they fall asleep again. It's hilarious. So now let's let these guys sleep on. I will keep filling these stalls, these cubicles with cartographers. And then I will keep expanding this trading hall with the other type of villagers. Now let's take a little bit of a break from the basement and the underground. I was streaming a bit the other day for a couple of hours, and we did a thing. You see it over there? I made a road. So the road I started here, and I brought it up here and into this cave. It goes through the mountain over here and up on the other side. And then I continued this road all the way through the mountain range. You see? It goes all the way over to spawn. Because I think this is such a beautiful mountain range. So I thought it was a shame that I only zip over it with wings. Oh, I need to show you my rope bridge here. I think it's kind of awesome. I got a lot of help during the stream from Makus. Thank you for the help. was an awesome stream. But let's get back home now, and I'll tell you my plans. So, the plan is now to get some horses, so we can use this awesome road. And I want the super speed horses. So we are going to do some very selective breeding, and we are going to cheat a little bit with the game mechanics that we have to exploit. Apparently I have 3 horses. I thought I had 2. Have I tamed you all? I need a saddle, right? I have saddles. Let's take a couple of saddles and a couple of leads. And I don't really remember. This one has really good health though. So we're probably gonna keep him. I don't really care in this moment if they are fast, because they are all going to be fast in the end. This is a decent speed though. How's the jump? It's a really lousy jumper. Can it even jump over the fence? Yes, it can. Yes, it's always something. But it has really good health. How many hearts was it? Like 14 hearts? That's really good. So let's keep him for now. I would like to have one that's a really good jumper too. This one has really good health too. Also 14 hearts. Looks like it's a little bit of a better jumper than the last one. It's super slow though. But as I said, that doesn't really matter. So let's start with these 2. That both have 14 hearts. So that should be a good thing. And now we need to boost these guys. With some energy drinks. I got some sugar. And let's get some bottles. Fill them with water. We're going to need one of these, I think. I don't really remember how to make these potions. I think it's first nether wart and then sugar. Let's try it. So that's the awkward potion, and if we give it sugar, it should turn into a speed potion. Then we're going to need some gunpowder to make it splashy splashy. Did I do this right? Yes, I did. So let's make it splashy. Splash potion of swiftness. That's what we need. Hello, horsies. Let's try this. Can I get you a bit closer together? You see, I tried to jump on top of the horse. That's stupid. And splash. You're fast. And now you eat that. So the baby will have the splash potion, even though it will have the fast effect. Let's see if we can make it grow up a bit faster. To give sugar to the horses to grow up faster, I think. Growing is growing. Are you adult? Not yet. No? So now, let's see the speed of this one. Oh, it's not the fastest yet. We still have some potions to do. So we're going to... Let's keep with the grey ones, I guess. And keep doing this. This one should be even faster. I like how you can speed up the growth. You see how they grow? There, I think it's grown. Yeah. These have even less hearts. That's sad. We're getting somewhere. A bit more breeding. It would be nice if we could get some other colors too. So I found myself a white horse. Now I need to breed a couple of generations of these horses and see just how fast I can make them. Home sweet home. Many generations later, and we have a pretty good breeding stock here. Most of these horses are pretty fast. You can see when they move around, they're a little bit twitchier than horses usually are. Except for this one. This one just wandered on the grass over there, and I brought it in for the color variation. But the stars right now are these two black and white horses. Especially this one. You're getting pretty fast. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But I think we can speed these horses up even more. The problem is that I have completely run out of sugarcane. I used up like a full shulker box of sugarcane breeding these horses up. And I still don't have a sugarcane farm. I know I said I was going to do that last episode. But you know, you get distracted and you have other projects and such. So I will keep breeding these, making them even faster. And let's see how far we can take these. Maybe we should build like a stable over here or something. Keep these pretty horses in. We have so much room here in our backyard, and a stable would be kind of nice. And I think there are even more pattern combinations and such, aren't there? Like the spotted horse and such. We should bring that in too, so we have all of the colors and patterns in here. Don't you think? Let's give these horses some light now when the sun is going down. Yeah, we will get back to the horse project when we have some more sugarcane. What do you think? Coming along quite nicely. We have 2 rooms fully completed now. The clerics are all in place, as you see. And I also fixed the room for the stonemason. And the reason why I prioritize the stonemasons is because, you know, look at all the quartz in this room. I need it. So, as you see, I have put some colorful block above their heads. That's because, you know, the masons, they always have a random terracotta trade. So I just displayed what color terracotta they have above their heads. So in case I need any, I don't have to look for who sells what. Hi, Peter. So this has taken so much time, especially with the redstone, you know. Takes some time for me to do that stuff. So 3 rooms left. Over here, I think we will have the librarians. And then we will have some farmers and some clerics and some other random people. That could be good to have for this and that. And then I think we need to decorate this place. We need some nice lamps in the ceiling in here. Some plants, maybe some water features. I mean besides this one I made basically because it's a water source. Like infinite water source. So we have done quite a lot in this episode. We have come pretty far on our trading hall. We're still breeding villagers downstairs. The breeder down there is working full speed, but it takes time. And we have been doing a lot of horse breeding today and getting some speedy horses, which will be awesome on our new road over to the spawn area. And maybe we will make that road go even further over to the other members and such. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed making it. See you next time. Bye bye.